Hi, I'm Grant Hoshite with NFL In-Depth Live, here with my co-hosts Jack Feldman and Javier Beltran.
Today we will be taking an in-depth look at the Atlanta Falcons. Now, since they're your team, you want to start, Javi?
Yeah, I think my guys are going to go pretty far, and they're going to try and go back this year. I think with the loss of what Garrett won on the Patriots, if we do end up facing up against the Patriots, I think we will be able to beat them. And when we were playing the Patriots, we did not have our star corner, Desmond Trufant.
I mean, that loss in the Super Bowl has to hurt, and I think they're going to come back strong and ready to rebound. And they have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball, including a strong leadership core with Julio Jones, Matt Ryan. They got a nice young defense, and they have Devontae Freeman, who's one of the best young running backs in the game, and he's a physical runner. And yeah,
I agree. I would have to say that if they already have Julio Jones and Matt Ryan, that connection is beautiful. If they can get Devontae Freeman going even more than he already has been, they could have the best offense in the league. And they already had one of the best last year. So
I totally agree with you. I think the most important thing for them this season is improving their young defense, getting Devontae Freeman going early, and the connection with Julio Jones is there. But they need to keep working on the connections with their secondary receivers.
So, on to our next topic. So, let's talk about the NCAA for a minute and just predictions for who you think will go far and who you think will at least get better.
I think Clemson is taking a huge loss losing Deshaun Watson. I think he was their leader on and off the field and the face of that program. I think they're going to be good, but I don't see them having a realistic chance at making it far this year. I think maybe 8 in the country at the end of the year if they're lucky. I think Florida State is going to have a huge year. They got a bunch of guys. They got Travis Rudolph. They have a bunch. They got Cam Akers, who's the number 2 in the country recruit. They got, their quarterback, what's his name? I'm blanking on his name right now, but I think they're going to be really good. I think they're going to really challenge Alabama for this top spot in the country.
I would have to agree with you about the Clemson. I think that Clemson, I don't think that they will make the tournament this year. I think Alabama will continue their dominance, as always. I think that, Alabama is Alabama.
Yeah, but Alabama, they had a rough game, and the quarterback's name is DeAndre Francois. I think Florida State's going to start off the season number 2. Bama's going to be number 1. But I think
Florida State will find a way to choke eventually.
No.
Yes, yes, they will. Okay. So then on to our last topic. NFL sleeper picks. So these are teams that didn't do so well last year, but I think will come on strong. So for me, I think the Oakland Raiders are a team definitely to worry about. Derek Carr just signed a max deal. He and Amari Cooper are very, very skilled players, especially together. That duo is a nightmare. Marshawn Lynch, that is going to be the biggest wild card. If they can get him going like he was.
They lost. Every other team lost. Even the Falcons, I'm sorry. It's impossible to stop Beastable when he's going. My sleeper pick, honestly, is the New York Giants. Boys, Jack?
Took mine.
Well, I mean, it's a good pick because you guys just signed Brandon Marshall. I mean, everyone's like, hey, Brandon Marshall's losing it. He's at the end of his career. Brandon Marshall has Eli Manning next to him.
Yeah, but Brandon Marshall can't fix Eli Manning. Eli Manning is the problem. I think he's colorblind. He doesn't know which people to throw the ball to.
No, because Eli Manning only
He throws like as many interceptions as he does completions.
Because he only had one target last year.
Okay.
That is not true.
Okay.
That is not true. He had Ruben Randall. He had Odell Beckham
Ruben
Jr.
Randall was on the Eagles.
Okay. On to my sleeper pick. I have to agree with Javi. I'm going with the New York Giants. I think they have Brandon Marshall and Odell Beckham. Those are 2 number 1 receiver guys combined with a very, very speedy slot receiver in Sterling Shepard. Their receiving
Oh, that's who I was thinking
Is going
of,
to be-
Sterling Shepard.
their receiving core is going to be one of the best in the league. Eli Manning is going to be awful as always in the postseason or in the regular
And in the
season,
regular
but he's going to
season.
show up in the postseason.
No.
They have
They
one of
lost
the
by
best.
30 to
They
the
have one of the
Packers.
best defenses, if not the best defense in the league. And
No, not better than Atlanta,
Okay.
yeah.
but it's a top 5 defense.
All right. And that's all for today. Thank you for tuning in to NFL In Depth Live.